What is up, everybody? In this video I just want to talk about a cinematic masterpiece, something that is just peak cinema when I watch it. It's literally amazing. It's peak. I remember watching this a really long time ago when I was younger, and I thought it was ridiculously trash, and now I'm gonna rewatch it and see if it's really that bad. Now, first, when we get into the movie, Fred is annoying. He is so goddamn annoying. Like, I can't even lie. Fred is just so annoying, bruh. It's ridiculous. And this weird obsession he has with Judy is weird, bruh. It's so weird. Like, what is this kid on, bro? So yeah, he's got a really weird obsession with Judy. It honestly creeps me out. But it could just be me tripping. Maybe I never had, nah. It's not me tripping. He's actually just weird as hell. But I'm starting to think this guy Fred needs to be in a mental hospital sometimes because of how he acts. I'm probably just being a bit harsh. But I mean, the dude literally watches Judy go home damn near every day. What the hell? Kevin singing to Judy is funny. I'm not gonna lie. But most of the humor in this movie, to me at least, it's just not funny. It's so unbelievably unfunny. I can't even laugh at some of the shit that they say. Like burning his tongue or the constant yelling, saying things like damn it. I actually lose brain cells watching this movie, and I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks this, but his obsession is mad weird. And I get that the whole point of the movie is this, but it's so weird. Like, he thinks they're like boyfriend and girlfriend, but they're not even like that. Kevin is funny though. I'll give you that. Kevin is actually funny. Fred getting cucked is very goofy, and the jokes with him and Kevin actually make me laugh because, like when he gets arrested and then starts singing, Kevin definitely gives off the minus, the damn minus from minus vibes from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. He's super funny. It was more the memes, like Mr. Electric memes or whatever. But Kevin is pretty funny, and Fred also lives next door to Judy, as well as Kevin also lives pretty close. They all live very close to each other. And also Jeanette McCarthy is in this movie. She plays the goth teen named Bertha, whatever, who is Fred's friend. Surprised that he's got a friend, but W for him, I guess. I'm pretty sure she gets replaced in the later movies, which, yes, there are 2 sequels to this movie, so Lord have mercy on my soul. His dad is also John Cena in this movie. I don't know if this is even his real dad or not, which, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe they explain it later in the movie, which they kind of do, but John Cena makes some cool reference, like saying ruthless aggression or goofy shit like that, and then breaks him over the head with a vase. He's a couple of more corny jokes, and he's about to go to Judy's house to sing with her or harmonize, and Kevin is out there too busy being goofy, and Fred then tries to go to Judy's house, and Kevin makes a goofy, stupid joke about Fred making out with Judy. And it does make me laugh. Kevin makes me laugh in this movie. He's actually pretty funny in this movie, but he's definitely a bruh sometimes. But he does make me laugh most of the time, because Kevin is, come on now, that's the boy Kevin, bruh. Yeah, Kevin is definitely goofy. But after Kevin scares Fred, with the making out thing, Fred then thinks Kevin is trying to break in his house or some stupidness, and he even hears his voice, but really it's just his mom. Proves more of a point that this man Fred is not well. Something is wrong with his head, okay? Something is truly wrong with it. John Cena appears again and then FUs Fred through the damn table, okay? Then he gets over the wall, but can't. He tries to get over the wall, but then he can't. Then he tries to dig or whatever. It's some stupid long joke about him digging. Then he thinks he dug his way to China, and in the middle of digging, he hits an electric wire. Now, Kevin is on his treadmill in the house, in his room. He's got his own treadmill in his room. Fred hits the electric wire or whatever, or some bull like that, and then Kevin like falls and breaks his arm, and then he's like, ah, mom. So it's definitely goofy. Fred thinks he digs to China because he dug to the neighbor's house who's also Asian. So yeah, okay, Fred. Definitely goofy. He gets a disguise and goes over next door, and then realizes new people moved in, which is where he dug or whatever, obviously, and then he just screams at his mom. He thinks they kidnapped Judy, and he just screams at his mom, and I'm just like, lady, how does this lady tolerate this kid? Like, oh my god, like, bruh, like, she looks like she's been through hell. Like, I feel so bad for this lady, for Fred's mom, because, like, god, I would not be able to tolerate as much as she does. The screaming, just ridiculous while she's trying to explain it. I feel so bad for her. His mom then explains to Fred that, you know, moving to a different house is a thing, Fred. You know, people don't just live there and get kidnapped when they leave. Fred keeps yelling at her, and then he's like, give me the address, and then he throws a damn temper tantrum. And then he starts screaming again, and then singing again, and has another goofy dream sequence with his dad. Fred then wants to go to Judy's house, so he finds it online. You already know, Fred over here. Joe from You in the Making, apparently. I mean, Jesus, he'd probably be worse than Joe. But after he finds out the house or whatever, he zooms in. This joke got me, but he zooms in, like, you on a house, you can kind of see, like, you know, like, look around in the house, and he zooms in the freaking window and sees a dude taking a dump. And that definitely got me. The dump joke definitely got me. Oh, poop humor made you laugh. Are you serious? Yeah, it got me, bro. Then he talks about some kid who got lost in the woods or devoured by some creature, and then he got scared and then pee-peed his pants. I'm not even joking. That actually freaking happens. He literally pees his pants. It's just like such a weird subplot. Like, why is this even like whatever? I'm not learning to just roll with the punches with this movie, because this is just, it's insanity. So after that, he starts packing for her house and takes $20 from his mom's purse. He stole it. He stole from his mom's purse $25. Yep. Then he starts walking. Kevin starts following him, and Fred gets on the wrong bus because he doesn't want to deal with Kevin. Pretty sure he hallucinates again about this guy named Durf. Yes, it's just his name spelled backwards, and he's literally the exact opposite of Fred. Yep, that's really in the movie. He gets dropped off at the pool, where he sees Bertha again, and then Bertha's like, yeah, someone shit in the pool. And Bertha goes swimming after the dude cleans the poo-poo out the pool and buries Fred in the sand. And then someone starts hitting, I think someone hit Fred's head, and then he starts hallucinating again. And he starts hallucinating about Judy drowning in the pool. And then Kevin, the boy, saves her and then kicks his head. And then Fred gets out of the sand and then goes to the laundry place. This whole like sequence with the laundry definitely kind of made me laugh too, because it was so stupid. Like, Fred, obviously from the sand, he's like, I gotta clean my clothes now, you know, I gotta clean him. So he takes off his clothes and puts it in the laundry machine, and then this dude is like, he's like, nah, you can't do that, bro. And he's just like, Fred is like, yeah, and then the dude is like, nah, and it's just so stupid and goofy, but it made me laugh. They both start singing, then he tells him to leave. Then Fred puts the clothes back on and takes a shower in a car wash. Ridiculous. Okay, then another song, and then he goes to a pet shop. This is the weirdest part of the movie. He goes to the pet shop, wants to buy a dog or what he thinks is a squirrel. Okay, for Judy, I'm pretty sure. So he doesn't have enough money. Then I also realized the dude in the store, that's freaking Oscar from The Office, playing another gay guy. Okay. Fred then stuffs the dog down his shirt, tries to steal it. He's like, "Ooh, get in there," and I'm just like, oh my god, somebody kill me. Then Oscar sees and threatens Fred with mace, calls him a gangbanger, then sprays the black dude who I presumes is his boyfriend or whatever. And then Fred leaves the dog and runs, and I'm just like, I think I lost so many brain cells from that. Oscar, what do you get back to accounting, bro? So Fred thinks he's insane and yells and runs. It's just what is going on? My brain is hurting at this point. He runs to a dam and meets a weird cop. A very familiar cop. He's been in other movies that I've seen before, I'm pretty sure. Then Fred goes into the woods and sees a talking deer in the woods, and they sing, yeah, whatever. Then he sees the kid that got lost in the woods that made him pee his pants, and wow, Fred is waiting for the bus again. You know, also before we get past that, with the kid who he saw again, who's older now, Fred makes sure he didn't pee his pants. So yeah, nice. He didn't. Let's go. So then he goes to wait for the bus. Kevin passes by with his mom and starts teasing him while passing him. You know, he's like, "Oh, Fred, you need a ride, huh?" He's like, "Mom, take me back around." And she's like, "I'm not your chauffeur. I'm not your chauffeur, Kevin." I don't know. That Kevin's mom looks like Flo from Progressive, but I could be tripping. But you know, then Fred gets to the damn bus stop, and then, you know, Durf shows up again. Fred gets on the right bus. Someone gives him a dog, and he's thinking, "Hey, he meets Judy. Then, you know, I'll give this dog to him." You know, then all of that is just a dream. Again, then he finally, for real, gets to Judy's house, and there's a party going on. I'm pretty sure it's her birthday or some shit like that. I don't know. And Kevin and a bunch of other people are there, and there's a party going on, and Judy tells Fred to leave right now, Fred. I want you to leave right now. And, you know, I mean, to be fair, I mean, Fred literally just walked into Judy's house uninvited, just opened the door, just walked in. "Hey, am I invited too?" Like, nah. You know, that's definitely weird. Then, you know, the stuff at the party happens where Fred, yeah, Kevin over there, the boy, he puts pizza on Fred, he puts it on his shirt, and then he's like, "Fingerhorn!" Some bull like that, and then Fred throws up, and then throws up again on Judy, and then leaves. And I mean, can you blame Judy for asking him to leave? Like, you kind of just walked into the house. Like, what the hell are you doing, bruh? But Fred then gets dropped off at his house by the bus driver, who is a W. Fred seems to be self-reflecting and processing what happened on the bus ride home. Then when Fred gets home, he screams and complains again. He's screaming. I hate the screaming he does. He does it all the damn time. But he screams again and complains about everything that happened. Then he sees that everyone recorded and posted it, which is just like, oh my god, because the video they posted was funny. It definitely made me laugh. Fred then wants to have a party of his own to make everyone jealous. This right here is like definitely he's definitely bold for this one. Fred goes to Kevin's house in front of Kevin's mom and gives him a disinvitation. He, you know, like, oh my gosh, he literally walked up and was like, "You're disinvited, Kevin." And Kevin's like, "Fred, what is this?" And then Fred's mom is like, "I don't know what's going on, but Kevin, you should really hang out with him. He seems really popular. And Kevin's like, we're not friends, Mom. And then, you know, Fred is like, hey, we're gonna probably have some fun doing illegal things. And it's just like, oh God, this kid is crazy. He disinvites everyone except for Bertha. Then he invites her to the party or whatever. They film a video about the damn party, which was just them hanging out basically and doing random stuff. Fred edits the video and makes it look like a big party, something that everyone should be jealous of, and posts it. The next day at school, everyone likes Fred and even dress like him. They all get jealous of the damn Fred party, and they think they missed out, and Fred stayed home from school. Okay, his mom doesn't care. W mom, but I feel so bad for her again. And is looking at Judy's house and shows his mom the pic of the dude on the toilet or whatever, taking a dump. Then she's like, oh, she met him 15 years ago. And then Fred is like, hey, I'm 15. And hinting that that man is Fred's dad or whatever. So the John Cena thing is, I guess that's just in his head. Judy shows up at Fred's house and says, sorry. I'm sorry, Fred. I should have never done this. And I hate the ending so much. Like, it's such just like, are you fucking serious? Like, she shows up at his freaking house and says sorry. And I bet she saw that stupid video of her, like, with the party. And it's like, oh, man, I want to be Fred's friend again, man. And then Fred is like, oh, wow, are you serious? Judy, you're kind of lame for that, not gonna lie. You're kind of lame. So she asks Fred to hang out and sing together. God help me, Fred. And then Fred tells or says like some bull, and then Durf says, "Rock on." And then Fred lets her in the house, and then that's the end of the movie. I mean, it's just such like a goofy ending. It's like, I would rather have just been like, Fred, you know what? I don't need you, Judy. And then just close the door, but it's not how it works in this movie, I guess. You know, all's forgiven. This movie is ridiculous. I don't know what to just. It's so garbage. It's so garbage. It actually hurts. It hurts, bruh. But this movie could maybe kind of be neat or a different experience if you look at it from a different perspective. Which, think of Fred as an insane person who needs help. It seems like he's got sociopathic tendencies. Makes me genuinely afraid, and he literally hallucinates about his dad. You know, he then thinks Kevin is trying to break into his house, even hears Kevin's voice, but it's really his mom, and even freaking Durf is not. Durf is not real. He's not real, bro. I'm just gonna say it. He's not real. He could be, but I doubt it. And Durf, just he's not real. This movie is bad and the humor is terrible, but I'm not gonna say it never makes me laugh. Sometimes it really does, like, make me laugh sometimes with the stupid shit, but it's really just a bad movie. I hate the yelling. Most of the time, like 90% of the time, I was just sitting there just like, God. It just, physically and mentally hurt me to watch this movie. I do not like this movie. I would not probably watch this trash again. Oh, God. The sequels, oh, God, nah, y'all tripping, I ain't doing that shit. Nah. That's gonna be it for this video, y'all. I see you guys in the next one. I just want to do something different. Peace, y'all.
Now I'm blessed for all these things, but I got a lavish dream. Devil holding me back with chains. God knows when I'm gonna change, but I still gotta